Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Someone's got selections here for Wednesday, November 27th. For again today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. Nice easy winner in the NBA with the Bulls -4.5 at -110 on Caesars. Damn, the Wizards are bad at basketball. They can't do anything right. Worst team in the league. I believe they've lost 12 straight now. They've gotten blown out in basically every game this season. They can't score. They can't defend. The Bulls buried them. So nice winner there. Look for the winner here on Wednesday. For the extra play, though, want to remind you, more plays on our websites. When you check out our website, the promo code WEH4US25 to get a quarter off your purchase. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell so you get notified every an episode. And for the extra play, going to the NBA once again, we'll get a matchup between the Nuggets and the Jazz, taking place at around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, we are going to lay the wood here. Going to go with the Nuggets on the road, -8.5 at -110 on BetMGM. Time recording of 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So coverage, we're going to go with the Nuggets here to cover the spread. First reason, Utah is also one of the worst teams in the league. They're not Washington bad, but they're pretty bad. They've lost 13 of the first 17 games of the season. They've also been bad at home. They have lost 6 of the first 8 home games, including a 13-point home loss to the Spurs on Tuesday. Now you're looking at the Jazz, who've also had a couple back-to-backs of the season. They've not been good in these situations. They played 2 games of the season with no rest. They lost each of those 2 games by at least 11 points. So historically speaking, not exactly a great team when they have no rest, and that's going to be the case here in this matchup. Now you're also looking at the actual injury that Utah's dealing with, which is the fact that Markkanen got injured in the game on Tuesday. Left had to be helped to the locker room. He's not going to play in this game, simply put. And since the start of the 2022 season, 2022-2023 season, the Jazz are 15-31 straight up in games that Markkanen does not play in. So we know that he's their best player. Leading team in scoring with him out of the lineup. Utah tends to get buried. I see that happening in this game here on Wednesday. Now, the main reason, though, why I am going to go with the Nuggets here. First of all, the better team, obviously, ranked 5th on offense while the Jazz rank 18th, and the Nuggets do rank 8th in defense while the Jazz do rank last. That's according to defense efficiency on the NBA website. Now, you're looking at the actual motivation spot for Denver. It is a very big one. Now, the issue in today's NBA, you question how motivated teams are on a day-in, day-out basis. This is a very, very good spot for Denver. Now, Denver, in addition to having extra rest because Utah played yesterday, they got buried at home in their last game. They gave up 145 points to the Knicks. I believe the Knicks had 45 assists in the game, and Coach Malone was not having it. In the post-game press conference, said, quote, "You don't flush when you get embarrassed. You don't flush when you give up 145 points. You don't flush when you didn't play hard, didn't play with effort, physicality. I'm not flushing anything. We're 16 games in, and we're talking about effort, talking about toughness. We're talking about physicality. In regards to who's in and who's out, we want to know what team we are going to be. So, yeah, leadership would be great. Toughness would be great. Physicality would be great. Playing like you actually care would be great. And we didn't do that tonight. So overall, once again, the coach basically challenged his players, saying, you didn't put any effort in. You better show up for the next game. I think Denver comes in and really just, once again, destroys this team. Denver has all the incentive in the world to bounce back after giving up 145 points at home in their last game. Jamal Murray had some quotes. Joker had some quotes. Does feel like a very good spot for Denver to get up and to actually be motivated for this game, while Utah is on a back-to-back. Couple injuries already with Clarkson, Filipowski. Now Markkanen joins that list. Maybe they'll add a couple extra guys who played yesterday who might not play in this game. It is a great get-up spot for Denver, who I think will be fully focused on both sides of the ball, especially defense, for this game. And Utah defensively is the worst team in the league. So I think that Denver should be able to dominate. I think Joker should have a big game. Murray as well. We know Westbrook's been great off the bench recently for this team, but you're looking at Denver, who have been a pretty up and down team so far this season. Utah's been a mess, but Denver, off of that embarrassing showing against the Knicks, I think will come in and really follow what the coach said. I see much better effort, a much better overall focus, and I think they'll be able to win this game by at least 10 points. But you're looking at Denver, who've also owned this team over the last year or so. Denver's won each of the last 3 meetings by at least 16 points, faced off one time this season already. Denver did win that game at home by 26 points. So Denver, simply put, owns this team. Jazz have been really bad in back-to-backs, losing back-to-back games in this scenario by 11 plus points. Markkanen's out, and the Jazz are 15-31 without him since the start of the 2022-2023 season. And you're looking at Denver having all the motivation in the world to fully, I'd say, not overlook this team. I think Denver comes in and they smack this team. I think Coach Malone will be happy for a day. All you need, give me Denver to cover this spread and to win this game comfortably. So once again, the play today here for Wednesday, November 27th is going to be on the Nuggets -8.5 at -110 on BetMGM. Bye, everyone.